With each new mission, Mars keeps revealing more mysteries. Some images resemble statues or alien crafts, while others hint at something much bigger. But what if, in the search for life, we've already erased it? Let's explore the shocking possibility that NASA might have accidentally destroyed life on Mars. What happens when Mars itself seems to move? On August 30th, 2023, NASA's Perseverance rover caught sight of a huge dust devil near Jezero Crater. This whirlwind was no ordinary one. It reached 1.2 miles high and 200 feet wide, moving across the Martian ridge at 12 mph. Captured from 2.5 miles away, the rover showed how the thin Martian atmosphere could create something so big. But why here? Jezero Crater is believed to have once been a lake, maybe even full of microbial life. This massive dust devil could just be a normal Martian event, or it might be stirring up clues from an ancient world we barely understand. Mysterious glow.
Take a look at this picture of Mars. That light on the right side of the photo is some speculating the possibility of life on the red planet.
In June 2019, NASA's Curiosity rover sent back a photograph that sparked ongoing debates. The black and white image showed a dusty Martian hillside, but something strange caught the eye. On the horizon, a bright white blob seemed to pass across the rocky landscape. NASA had admitted to strange occurrences in their photos before, but this one stood out. Some believed it was proof of extraterrestrial life, perhaps even a UFO zipping by. But experts suggested it was more likely a cosmic ray or light reflecting off the rocks. Could it be that authorities decided not to reveal a secret we weren't ready for? Debris mystery. During its 26th flight on Mars, NASA's Ingenuity helicopter captured a surprising image of debris scattered across the Martian ground. The wreckage seemed to be from a mysterious craft. Some believe these could be remnants of an advanced UFO, possibly far beyond Earth's technology, hinting at an alien living on Mars. Later reports explained this debris was the remains of Perseverance's landing gear with pieces of black shell and supersonic parachute from its 2021 mission, parts of a 15-foot capsule, and other fragments spread across the dusty Martian surface. But as the Mars helicopter sent these images back, communication with Perseverance was suddenly lost. Was it about to uncover something bigger? Something we might have just missed? Only time will tell. Martian figure. The Spirit rover, exploring Mars's surface, sent back a shocking image that got people talking. The photo seemed to show a Martian, calmly descending from a hill, without any spacesuit or oxygen tank. The figure appeared unconcerned that an Earth probe was filming. The strange sight sparked theories about life on Mars, suggesting that we might not be alone. Later, scientists explained that the figure wasn't an actual Martian. Instead, it was a rock formation that just happened to look like a human silhouette. Keyhole structure.
You can only really appreciate what it represents by going up into the air, because you then see that it's an enormous keyhole shape.
In January 2011, NASA released a photo that sparked curiosity among scientists and the public. The image showed a keyhole-shaped structure on Mars, combining a triangular wedge and a circular dome. Some said it looked like an ancient tomb, similar to Japan's Kofun burial mounds. Scientists suggested the structure could have formed naturally, maybe due to faulting or erosion over billions of years. But independent researchers pointed out its striking resemblance to human-made designs, leading to speculation about intelligent intervention. Mars has long fascinated researchers with its unique features, and studies of its ancient environment show conditions that may have once supported life, keeping the door open for more surprises. Mars Trench.
If you look at the trench this object crashed in on, it looks pretty wide and deep. To me, that rules out any kind of heat shield crash.
Scientists often study Mars for its interesting rock formations, but this time, images showed something unusual. A trench on the ground. It appeared as a long streak on the surface, ending in a perfect curve. This sparked curiosity, with some suggesting it might be from a crashed UFO spacecraft. Experts believed it was just an ancient geographical structure formed over time. Still, a few argued that the shape and the way it fit into the landscape didn't look entirely natural. Could this feature hold more mysteries than what appeared to be? Climate clues. The rover reached a unique region, thought to have formed as Mars's climate gradually dried. After traveling through a narrow, sand-lined pass, NASA's Curiosity rover recently arrived at Belva Crater, rich in sulfur and salty minerals. Scientists believe that billions of years ago, streams and ponds left behind these minerals as the water evaporated. If this theory holds, these minerals could offer important insights into how and why Mars's climate shifted from a more Earth-like state to the frozen desert we see today. Face mystery.
It's telling us that somewhere here is evidence of a lost civilization.
Another image from Mars has revealed a strange structure on a large rock, catching everyone's attention. It shows a strange formation on a large rock, with the front resembling a face. Its symmetry and shape sparked speculation among enthusiasts and scientists alike. Some wonder if a civilization once thrived on Mars, only to be destroyed. Or maybe it started there, and later moved to Earth. The similarity between structures on both planets fuels this theory. It might be a clue to a lost Martian civilization, possibly millions of years old, leaving behind these faint imprints. Hairy figure. During a NASA mission, the Curiosity rover captured an image of a strange, hairy object on Mars. It appeared to have a face with 10 tentacles attached to it. Some believed it was debris from a NASA craft, while others wondered if it could be a Martian creature. The description of tentacles and a face doesn't quite match the debris, but it does resemble the features of a living being. This strange sighting could very well be evidence of life on Mars, waiting to be discovered. Martian cage. An image from Mars Perseverance had everyone talking. It shows a metallic grid that looks like a cage with a broken door, lying in the desert of the planet. There also appears to be a piece of clothing, or maybe plastic, on the ground. Some netizens suggested it was just a part of the Mars polar lander that failed to re-establish communication with Earth, now decaying on Mars. Others were convinced it was a structure built by aliens. It may sound far-fetched, but remember, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. Pyramid Enigma. The reason Mars has been actively explored by scientists is its striking resemblance to Earth's early, undeveloped appearance. In 2011, images from Mars revealed a pyramid-like structure with near-perfect design and shape, and no light or shadow distortion. This sparked claims that, like the Great Pyramid of Cheops on Earth, Mars may have once been home to a highly advanced civilization, possibly aided by aliens. And some even claim that the pyramids on our Earth may have linked. Scientists rejected the idea that the pyramid was built by Martians. They argued that the pyramid-like formations were simply wind-carved rock fragments, similar to how Earth's pyramids might have formed over time. Face or pareidolia. In the Cydonia region of Mars, the terrain didn't seem too exciting for anyone outside of NASA. But on July 25, 1976, the Viking 1 spacecraft captured an image that changed everything. The photograph revealed what appeared to be a recognizable face on the surface of the red planet. Later, clearer images showed the face to be less defined. Many still saw facial features. This sparked intense interest and debate. Scientists called it the phenomenon known as pareidolia, explaining how our brains are wired to recognize faces, even in shapes and formations that aren't actually faces. We often see things the way we want to, rather than how they truly are. Statue discovery. In a recent update from NASA's Mars missions, rovers Perseverance, Curiosity, and Mars Exploration sent back shocking images captured by their mast and panoramic cameras. During Sol 906 to 916 and Sol 68, a mysterious rock structure near the crater rim was discovered. Its shape seemed almost too perfect, resembling a statue. Some even called it Mars's Statue of Liberty. Of course, we can't jump to conclusions with just one image. Mars is still far away, and we can't know for sure. But these strange formations, alongside other findings, keep fueling theories about the possibility of life on the red planet. Petrified bird. On Mars, gravity is too weak for birds to fly, but one image sent by a rover made people think again. It shows a shape that looks strangely like a crow, sitting perfectly still on the Martian ground. Could it be that birds once lived on Mars, just like other creatures we've imagined? Earlier, there were strange rock formations that looked like faces and even signs of ancient life. The idea of animals, humans, and even birds being preserved in stone suggests that Mars might have had a complete ecosystem at one point. The more images we see, the more it feels like Mars might have been home to life, long before we ever arrived. Heat shield mystery. On April 15, 2022, rovers Perseverance, Curiosity, and Opportunity captured surprising images from Mars. While crossing the empty plains of Meridiani Planum, Opportunity discovered an unusual metallic object. Its shape was odd, a curved bottom with a conical top, suggesting it might not have been from Earth. The discovery sparked theories about a possible alien craft. Some netizens believed that the object wasn't originally from Mars, and thought it was more likely an ancient metallic meteorite, similar to those found on Earth's ice plains. Theories went wild, suggesting there might be an ET war between Martian and Earthy residents. But later, the mystery was solved when NASA confirmed it was a discarded piece of Opportunity's heat shield. Ancient statue. Mars has long captivated the imagination of scientists, astronomers, and the general public alike, with many mysteries that remain unsolved. One of the most curious discoveries was made while a researcher was going through NASA's archives. He came across an object that appeared artificial in nature and seemed to resemble an ancient statuette. The odd thing about this find was that it resembled either an alien gray or possibly an insect-type species. Conspiracy theorists quickly jumped to the conclusion that it was the frozen remains of an ancient Martian soldier left behind on Mars. Some speculated it was a statue, while others wondered if the figure had been petrified by a powerful, unknown force. ISS Spacecraft.
Yeah, Houston, we got somebody out the front window with a pair of binoculars.
In March 2017, during a routine spacewalk, astronauts aboard the International Space Station, 250 miles above Earth, captured footage of a mysterious object. The strange object appeared to follow the ISS, slowly spinning as if observing. The footage sparked speculation that it could be a UFO monitoring the station. Experts suggested a simpler explanation. It could have been a satellite or one of the millions of pieces of space debris orbiting Earth. The object's movement, paralleling the ISS, made it difficult to identify, leaving the event open to interpretation. A reminder of the endless mysteries that space holds.
Yeah, Houston, we got somebody out the front window with a pair of binoculars.
Lunar humanoid encounter. During a historic moon mission, astronauts encountered a surprising sight. On the distant horizon, a tall, humanoid figure appeared. It moved deliberately as if searching for something. At one point, it paused, bent down, and then turned to face the astronauts. The crew was stunned, and the figure seemed equally surprised by their presence. Such a sight raised profound questions about extraterrestrial life and its interest in the moon. It might be linked to the alien encounters reported on Earth. This moment hinted at a possible connection between the mysteries that remain hidden in space. human statue. Once again, NASA's Curiosity rover sent back an image that left researchers scratching their heads. The high-resolution view revealed an odd rock formation that resembled a human face, with visible features like a head, nose, ear, and even a beard. It almost looked like a statue of a Greek philosopher, maybe Aristotle himself. Another image shows what looks like a statue head, or even a skull. Is this a fossilized Martian skull, preserved by the planet's mysterious past? Mars is known for strange rock formations that resemble faces or figures, but some wonder if these shapes could be the remains of real living beings, turned to stone by the harsh Martian environment. Water on Mars?
Liquid water has been found on Mars.
Of water on Mars, essential for life as we know it.
Well, we can say that ice may have formed due to the condensation of heat after the meteor strike. But what about this? In a groundbreaking announcement, NASA confirmed the discovery of liquid water on Mars, sparking a wave of excitement around the world. For years, scientists have speculated about the possibility of water on the red planet, a key ingredient for sustaining life as we know it. This discovery has started a new era of exploration, drawing the attention of space enthusiasts and everyday people alike, all fascinated by the possibility of life beyond Earth. Only time will reveal what else we might uncover about this mysterious world. Moving objects.
Yeah, Houston, we got somebody out the front window with a pair of binoculars.
Space offers vast, unexplored regions where strange phenomena could exist. A surprising video from robotic rovers has left scientists scratching their heads. It shows several orbs near the moon's surface, moving across it and appearing and disappearing in an instant. Netizens quickly speculated that these could be UFOs. Seen from above, the movement of these orbs was unlike anything we've ever observed before. While we rarely see UFOs in our skies, in space they have no boundaries and roam freely. It might be proof of the existence of life beyond Earth.
Yeah, Houston, we got somebody out the front window with a pair.
Utopia Planitia discoveries. Utopia Planitia, a vast lava plain on Mars, has been the focus of US missions for a good reason. Recent images from the plain have hinted at the possible visit of other beings to the site. Evidence suggests that Utopia Planitia may have once had water, and where there's water, there's a chance for life. This made it a region of interest for experts studying the possibility of past Martian life. The truth about what happened here may take time to uncover, but many people think this could be a strong sign of life on this red planet. Skull discovery. On August 30th, 2022, a rover captured an image that caught the attention of the scientific community. It showed a mysterious structure that resembled the skull of an animal. Some scientists speculate that the shape could be the fossilized remains of ancient Martian life. If Mars once had conditions suitable for life, it's possible that creatures, similar to Earth's earliest organisms, could have once roamed the red planet. Scientists have already studied the environmental conditions on Mars, such as past evidence of water, ancient lakes, and mineral deposits, which make the possibility of ancient life more possible. Plastic mystery. In October 2012, during Sol 65 of its mission, NASA's Curiosity rover captured an intriguing image using its ChemCam. It showed pebbles, dust, and what appeared to be a piece of distressed plastic on Mars. NASA initially speculated that the plastic might have come from the rover's landing equipment, possibly shredded during touchdown. But further study suggested the particles were likely native Martian minerals, such as silica. While the possibility of plastic raised concerns about humans polluting Mars, this discovery reminded scientists of the need for careful exploration. Whether mineral or man-made, such findings push us to think about the impact of our missions on other planets. Crashed craft. On January 19, 2022, Mars rover images sparked intrigue worldwide. They showed what appeared to be a craft lying wrecked on the Martian surface. The structure seemed to have plates resembling solar panels, leading many to believe it might be alien-made, showcasing advanced technology. Netizens speculated about extraterrestrial origins, while experts offered a more grounded explanation. They suggested it resembled a crashed satellite, possibly one from a past mission. Yet, the precise design and its placement leave an unsettling question. What if it wasn't ours to begin with? Tadpole Rock. On February 13, 2022, just before Curiosity rover began its drilling procedure, an unusual rock formation caught the attention of the rover's team. The rock, seen in the images, had a unique structure that resembled a tadpole. Some netizens even joked that it looked like an alien high heel. This sparked excitement and wild theories about its origin. But scientists had a more practical explanation. They suggested that the rock could have been shaped by water spilling over from ancient lakes, carving the vast valleys that remain on Mars today. While it's easy to get caught up in the mystery, this formation seemed to be yet another clue in the ongoing exploration of Mars's past. Cratered ice.
We saw clearly in the high-resolution images that a whole lot of water ice had been exposed by this impact.
In 2018, NASA's InSight spacecraft made a surprising discovery on Mars. It detected an impact crater on the planet's surface, likely caused by a meteor strike. This marked one of the biggest meteor strikes observed on Mars. What caught everyone's attention was the discovery of boulder-sized chunks of ice exposed by the impact, surprisingly close to the planet's equator. This was unexpected, as the equator is the warmest region on Mars. The presence of ice raised new hopes that life might still exist on the red planet, but scientists remain puzzled about where the water came from and whether the conditions there could support life. Moon mystery. An unknown object of huge size was filmed above the moon's surface in recent years. UFO sightings near or on the moon have become more frequent, sparking intense speculation. Along with the increased activity of countries exploring the moon, this sighting was quickly linked to a mysterious spacecraft, while some suggested it might have been debris from a satellite. Despite these theories circulating online, scientists examined the object closely. They pointed out its uneven shape and unusual color, as well as its descending movement. Based on this, experts concluded that it was most likely a meteor. Still, it's interesting how human bias tends to connect strange occurrences to familiar events. Black hole. Black holes are often said to act as portals to other universes, and if that's true, then discoveries like this could open up secrets beyond our understanding. The MRO sent back images from Mars in 2007, but it wasn't until the landing of Perseverance rover and the Ingenuity helicopter that experts took a closer look. What they found was a completely black hole on Mars's surface, sparking a wave of theories worldwide. In a similar incident, an image from 2011 caught attention when NASA posted it as Image of the Day. It showed a hole that seemed like an underground cave, suggesting that it could be a hidden space, possibly used by aliens to avoid detection by human cameras, rovers, and satellites. Scientists around the world are still trying to understand this mysterious hole, and its true purpose remains unclear. Utah monolith.
It's a baffling mystery.
It's just wild.
The western U.S., particularly Utah, has long been a hotspot for UFO sightings, and a strange event in November 2020 only added to the mystery. In a remote corner of the Utah desert, officials spotted a gleaming metal monolith and decided to investigate. It had sharp edges and a metallic surface, with the structure appearing to be made of metal sheets, shaped into a triangle. Standing about 12 feet tall, it was much taller than the people who discovered it. Some speculated it could be a piece of art, leftover movie props, or even an alien artifact. Its sudden appearance and unusual design fueled the imagination, leading many to wonder if it was a sign of an alien visit to Earth.
It's a baffling mystery.
It's just wild.
Foil fragment. On June 12, 2022, Mastcam Z-Sol 467 captured a mysterious image of a shiny bit of foil wedged in the rock crevices of Mars. At first, the object looked like just a flake of rock, but closer inspection revealed a strikingly regular pattern of dots. No known geological process could have caused this formation. Further investigation suggested that the shiny material might be part of a thermal blanket used to regulate temperatures, likely from the descent stage of the Perseverance rover's 2021 landing. The discovery sparked a heated debate, with some accusing NASA of littering Mars. All NASA could do was defend the importance of their mission, leaving people to wonder if exploration is worth the cost. Mars fossil. The most recent image sent by NASA's rover has caught attention, showing a close-up of a Martian surface feature. It appears to be a fragmented structure with a shape that looks like a skull or fossil, sparking immediate speculation about its origin. Some might wonder if it could be a natural geological formation, while others said it might be evidence of past life or even artificial structures. What makes this even more fascinating is that it feels like the final piece in a strange puzzle of Mars's ecosystem. First a bird, then a human figure, and now, for some, it looks like a sea creature. Could Mars have once supported life in ways we never expected? Mysterious appearing rock. On January 8, 2014, something unexpected appeared during the Opportunity rover's mission on Mars. Just 12 Martian days after its arrival, a rock mysteriously showed up at the site. Bright and oddly shaped, the rock puzzled NASA scientists. Its unique characteristics led to speculation. Some enthusiasts wondered if it could be evidence of Martian activity, such as geological processes or even hypothetical life forms moving the rock. Others speculated it might have been debris from a small meteorite impact, suggesting Mars is more dynamic than it appears. Could Mars have once been a more active planet, with shifting landscapes or forces capable of moving objects? Sand patterns. On August 12, 2014, the Curiosity rover captured a fascinating image of the Martian surface. Small, distinct holes etched into the sand. The pattern of these holes sparked intense speculation among netizens. To some, it resembled a cryptic code, almost like Braille, possibly an alien message for humanity. Others suggested a more imaginative theory, the work of Martian Ant-Men. Could this be their way of reaching out after visiting Earth for centuries? Maybe they wanted to build trust, but we failed to understand their signs. Bone or what? The image captured by Curiosity rover's Mastcam on 14 August 2014 quickly gained attention from conspiracy theorists who believed it showed proof that Mars once harbored life. The photo shows the dirt-covered surface of Mars, scattered with rocks, one of which appeared elongated and similar in shape to a leg bone. Some even thought it resembled a thigh bone. NASA quickly clarified that it was simply a weathered rock. Despite this explanation, many still believe that Mars's strange formations could be evidence of ancient life or remnants of a lost civilization, fueling the ongoing fascination with the red planet's mysteries. Gorilla rock formation. Images taken by the planetary rovers on Mars continue to captivate stargazers, sparking curiosity and speculation. One such image of the Spirit rover's mission went viral recently. Captured in early April 2004, the image shows what appears to be a rock formation resembling a gorilla or bear-like creature, or perhaps even a statue of one. Some have speculated that it could even be a petrified animal, preserved by environmental changes on the planet. With a bit of added color, the features become more defined, fueling curiosity about whether this was a natural formation or something more mysterious. Rosetta's strange shadow. About 10 years ago, the European Space Agency sent the Rosetta spacecraft to explore a comet to help speed up its 6 billion kilometer journey. It captured images from about 120 kilometers away, showing a figure that seemed to move in the opposite direction of the spacecraft. It appeared to have a sphere at the top. Some people online believed it could be an alien craft secretly flying in space. This raises the question: why would NASA and the European Space Agency spend so much money and resources to study a comet? Could there be more to comets and space itself than we realize? It's time for today's open discussion. Ancient astronaut theorists have long speculated about a link between humans and Mars, considering it one of the most Earth-like planets. Some even believe there is evidence to support this theory. Reports have surfaced about a sarcophagus found on the planet, suggesting a connection to ancient Egyptian mummies. A human skull-like formation was discovered half buried in the Martian soil, hinting at a possible lost civilization. Even more surprising, a statue resembling a human head was also uncovered, showing remarkable facial details, as if it was once part of a giant statue. These findings point to an ancient Martian civilization and a deeper connection between Earth and the Red Planet. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.